Some white balls were put in a basket containing 12 red balls and 16 black balls. If the probability of picking a white ball from the basket is 3/7, how many white balls were introduced? Now, the best advice I can give is when you want to solve problems like this and you intend to find the solution quickest, then begin by writing down the information you are given. Now, from what I have in the first statement, it says that some white balls were put in a basket. So, some white balls were put in a basket, and the basket initially it contains 12 red balls. So let me just call that N of R. So the number of red balls. So my R here represents red balls. So we've been told that it contains initially 12 red balls and 16 black balls. So the number of black balls, that is 16. So again here, my B here represents the black balls. Now, if the probability of picking a white ball, now they're mentioning a white ball, so that intends that it implies that initially we've been told that some white balls were added to the basket, but we're not given in the first statement how many white balls were placed in the basket. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to say, so let's capital letter W, let it represent the number of white balls. So let W represent white balls, and the number of white balls, let's represent that with the lowercase w. Now let's read on. If the probability of picking a white ball from the basket is 3/7, if the probability of picking a white ball, so let me write that we have the probability of picking a white ball. So we've been given that is 3/7. Now we're told to find, it says how many new white balls do we have? How many new white balls were introduced? So anyway, before I begin to do anything, let's find the total number of balls we have. So in the basket, the total number of balls we have is going to be W plus 12 plus 16, and that's going to give us 12 plus 16 is 28 plus W. So this is the total number of balls, and we've also been told that the probability of picking a white ball is 3/7. Now do not forget that the probability of W, that is probability of picking a white ball, is given by the formula the number of white balls we have, the number of white balls divided by the total number of balls. Now from what we have here, the number of white balls is W, that's W, so divided by the total number of balls we have is 28 plus W. Now this equals, so this probability of this equals 3/7. So this equals 3/7. So the question says how many white balls were introduced. That is, it says find W, because the number of white balls is W. So we want to find W. So to find W is just like solving a normal equation. So we want to solve for this. So this is going to be W times 7 equals 3 times 28 plus W, that's 28 plus W. Now 7 times W will give you 7W, and then this equals 3 times 28 is going to give you 84 plus 3 times W, that will give you 3W. Now to find W, we'll subtract 3W from both sides, so you have 7W negative 3W. Now this equals 84. So 7W minus 3W is going to give you 4W, which is equal to 84. So to find W, I have to divide both sides by 4. So you divide here by 4, you divide by 4 here, so this goes off, and then 4 in 84 is going to give you, this is 4 in 8 is 2, and 4 in 4 is 1. So W equals 21. So the number of white balls is 21, which is what the question demands we find. It says how many white balls were introduced, and that is 21. So that completes the problem.